and welcome to episode 11 of Slatecraft. This is Teddy. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and we are starting over at the raid farm because we are getting stuff and things together. We need lots and lots of emeralds, and we need lots and lots of books and lots of other things. So I figured we'd start here. We would get a few raids going. As you can see, we've got our little friends dropping down behind us. And our first job after we've done a bit more AFKing is we are going to go over to Babylon, which is kind of hiding over there in the distance. And we are going to finish it. I did a little bit of work between episodes. I did actually get the upper rings and all the pillars in place. So that is done. And I am now going to cut into a time lapse of me finishing off Babylon while I'm AFK. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. It wasn't quite as long as I planned on it being. Yeah, I forgot to hit the record button for the second half of the time lapse, so it didn't even get recorded. I can't even use the excuse that it got corrupted because it didn't. I just didn't hit record. So yeah, but here we are over at the raid farm, as I said we would be, and we just finished another raid, and we've got lots of goodies down below. In fact, let's go downstairs and see what we have got. Now, this thing doesn't have the looting effect, don't get me wrong. This is not a looting farm, but we have got nearly 5 stacks of emeralds out of this thing already. They made it over to the second chest. Yeah, a few have made it over. Got quite a big chunk of arrows, and we've got... well, that's just quite a lot of stuff, isn't it, really? So we've got plenty of stuff to be getting on with when it comes to totems and all that good stuff. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to quickly fly you guys over to Babylon, because we have, in fact, near enough finished it. Other than putting in our water, we have finished. And if we land on top of here, this is why I apologise for not having the rest of the time lapse in place, because yeah, a lot more got done than what I showed in the time lapse. We have got all of the moss in the top, and in fact all we have got left to do for this entire thing is put the water in. So I think that's what we're going to do next. I am going to cut away because I'm not going to do this on camera. I don't like playing water mechanics in Minecraft on camera because they absolutely break, and I don't like it. So I'm not going to deal with it on camera. I will deal with it off camera, and I'll come back to you guys when it's done. Alrighty, just got the last little bit of the water in place, and I just want to come around and see what this bad boy looks like with the water in place, and I'm very happy. I didn't actually have any problems getting the water in at all. I'm very surprised and happy about this fact, and I am very much happy with how this thing is looking. Now, this is finished to a point. I still have to finish putting the carpets in place, but I also have to put in the other decorative features in this build as well, like the other farms are going in between the levels, and I want to put some custom trees in these bits here, like kind of palm tree kind of things, which look quite cool. And yeah, so there's still quite a lot to do, but the overall build of Babylon is in fact done, and I am extremely happy. Now I'm looking at that thinking I could do with putting some kind of a logo on it. I will think about that and I will come back to it. But so what we're going to do next? What are we going to do next? Well, I have got a couple of plans. Let me get some bits and bobs together and I'll come back to you with a plan. Okay, after a little bit of pondering and thinking and deciding, I have got a plan for what we're doing next, and I've come out into the wilderness because what I need is flowers, because we are going to be setting up our dye farms, because we need to have dyes for future projects. Now, there's also a village up here. You also notice I have got my X-ray pack on. I am kind of cheating a little bit, because I'm also on the hunt for other bits and bobs for future projects as well. And those other bits and bobs are mainly Hearts of the Sea, because we are going to do a garden farm at some point in the season. I don't as yet know when. I'm hoping to collab it, but I don't know when as yet we're going to be doing it. This is a really nice looking village. I like this quite a lot. No blacksmith though, unfortunately. If there was a blacksmith in here, I'd be very happy. I don't care about killing the golem because I've got an iron farm. I don't need a golem for that. But the blacksmith, we might find more diamonds. So that's why we want the blacksmith. Anyway, there's actually a broken portal over here too. This village goes on for quite a long way. And so does the allium field. These are alliums, right? Yes. The allium field goes on for a very, very long way. And I kind of like it. I do. I like the flower forest being massive like this. I do think, though, they possibly should be more than one type of flower. It's just a thought. It should be more than one type of flower. Oh, free gold. Let me have my gold made. Thank you. And we'll make that into them. Lovely jubbly. And oh, look, I've got some free lunch as well. Even better. And a bit more obsidian. We'll take that as well because it's free. And then we'll keep looking because we do need more stuff. Now, I have got this shulker box here, which has got most of what we need. I also found a few records as well, which is kind of cool. And this has also got the materials for our next project inside of Babylon, which is going to be a cactus farm. So that is going to be the next thing we're working on after I have got myself back to base. Gonna quickly sleep the night away. That seems like a smart thing to do. And then we're going to keep wandering. So I think what I'm going to do, I am going to go around, I'm going to get as many flowers as we can. We've got cocoa beans, so we're going to set up a cocoa bean farm as well. Now, with the cocoa bean farm, I'm tempted to do semi-automatic. Wow, we've got a lot of red flowers over here. We don't really need red flowers, though. This is one thing we don't need. For obvious reasons. We have an iron farm. It means we have an unlimited supply of red flowers. I also have actually no idea where I am at this point in time. I am just wandering in a general direction, just exploration. But yeah, we don't need yellow flowers, don't need red flowers, other than for decoration. But obviously, again, we have these flowers already. Some more beehives over there, although we don't need those either. There's also another pillager outpost here. That's how far out I've come. I've come so far away from my pillager outpost, I found the second one. That's actually not a bad location for one either, but I've already got a farm, so I don't really need that one. Anyway, back to base. And back at base we are, and if we look in this box, I pulled out everything we have currently got for all our dyes, obviously excluding the cactus, which is in this one here. And this gives me an idea for the farms we have to get done. Now, we need a cocoa bean farm, we need a sea pickle farm, we need a 1 high flower farm, and we might need a 2 high flower farm. I'm thinking about making one. I couldn't find any sunflowers while I was on my exploration, but that is absolutely fine. We don't really need them right this minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this box here, which should, I say should, have everything we need. Let's put that extra bucket in there for making ourselves a cactus farm. And we're going to go upstairs and into Babylon and make ourselves a cactus farm. But before we do that, I have started doing a little bit of decorating. As you guys can see, the temple's got some decorations on it, and I think that looks absolutely amazing. Now, I did have one question for you guys, and that question is, which floor do you like better? Are we going to go for jungle slabs with torches underneath, or are we going to go for grass paths with torches underneath? I need your opinion. I like both. The copper I'm leaving as an accent because that's going to go green eventually, and that's going to look really cool. But when it comes to the actual path, it looks good either way. So I want your opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And I'll go over here and start on the cactus farm. So I didn't just start the cactus farm, I've finished the cactus farm as well. And I've kept it simple. Now, yes, I put many lights on up here just because these are hopefully going to stop the cactus from jumping out the side of the farm. Now, I may be wrong with that, but it may work, so we might be okay. Now, we've already got 1 cactus in the farm already, which is kind of cool. And I'm contemplating the idea of making it symmetrical and putting a second one on that side. Just because it would look kind of cool to have one on each side. And, yeah. So, I don't know, but it looks pretty good, and I'm thinking I am going to put the other one on the other side as well, because it's just going to look better. And then we got other space here to do more decorative stuff, and I need to come down here with a lot of lanterns as well, because, well, you'll see, there's spots where the plants, the crops are not growing properly. Now, this lantern I already put in is in the wrong place. It needs to come this way by a block. But what I have been doing is, like on the cactus fields, the carrot fields, not cactus fields, Teddy, the carrot fields. On the carrot fields over here, you can see I've already started putting hanging lanterns in place. And there's still a couple of dark spots here and there, but we're looking better. But over here in the potato field, we've got many light sources going on. And we're not having any issues with nothing growing over here. So we're going to have to repeat it over here, finish off over here, get this bit finished in here, and the melon and pumpkins, it's a mess because there's many sources where for some reason, well, that one, I don't know how that one's broken. Oh wait, that's that one. How that one's broken then. I don't know how that's happened because that's a torch there and that one's somehow got broken. I'm guessing it must be the wandering trader and his llama friends breaking things for me. But on the plus side, now we've got all this planted and we have light sources above, or we will have light sources above. What we can do is get rid of all of this and have more plants. We can have solid field of melon and pumpkin. Although we don't really need it. This does produce, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 10 stacks total, about 5 stacks of each melon and pumpkin, approximately. It's quite a lot. It genuinely is. We actually get a few more melons and pumpkins because the last row is pumpkin, all melons as well. So it does produce a lot in the small area we have for it, which is really cool. And of course, we fortune our potatoes and our carrots. We get even more stuff out of them. So, yeah, leave it with me. Let me go over and build up the second cactus farm. Let me get in that. Let me get more lighting done down here. And I might even get as far as putting some more decorative stuff in here as well. Because I want some decorative stuff. I need more greenery going on. It's a bit boring at the moment. We need more green stuff. So let me get some green stuff going and I'll come back to you guys in a bit. Alrighty, so we got the other cactus farm in, and I did that on a stream, and I got a bit carried away on stream. We did quite a lot more than just put in a cactus farm. Ooh, we used harvesting as well. Bonus. So we put in these little sugarcane farms. I think these look really quite cool for what they are. They're not very big at all, but they look really, really good. And then over here we got a little end fruit farm, which it's not functional. I've left it in such a way these are too close together to carry on growing any bigger than this, and basically there's no space for them to grow, so they can't grow more than that, which means they are literally going to be there for decoration only. We have also put in a drip leaf farm, again decoration only, with some sweet berries hanging off of it to light that up instead of the lanterns, because I was getting bored of using lanterns, and I ran out of lanterns as well. I'm not gonna lie, I actually ran out of lanterns. We got ourselves a cocoa bean farm in place, and we also got ourselves a sweet berry farm in place. Now, I thought this would look good behind the waterfall, because when you come in at night, you see the berries shining through the waterfall. And yeah, it just looks really, really cool. And on the other side, for now, I have just mirrored it. So we've got another sweet berry farm, cocoa bean farm, when I've got enough cocoa beans to actually fill the thing out. Another drip leaf farm, and all the other good stuff we have got in doubled, which is really quite cool. And I have actually run out of ideas other than a vine farm, which I'm going to be putting in here somewhere. Possibly in here, we might put a vine farm, so it's going to have to be like similar to that, but it's going to be probably like 4 rows of it next to each other in that kind of formation to get that going. That'd be kind of cool. Other than that, I don't know what else to put up here, and I don't have time to put anything else up here today anyway. So if you guys have got any ideas for what else can go in here, then let me know in the comments down below, because unfortunately I have in fact run out of time for today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you really loved it, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye for now.